Hello and welcome to a new video. In this video, I want to show you a new model we have added to videotok. This new model is LTX-2 and this is a really good model because it has a lot of possibilities that we are going to see right now. So how to test it? We have different ways. The first one, it could be from my media. Here in my media, we can generate images, videos, and everything just with single asset that we want, or we can find all the images and videos that we already have. So to test LTX-2 video model, we have to select the generation type video, and then here in the options we have LTX-2, and we can write our prompt and generate the video, or we can select an image. Once we have an image selected, we can do image to video and create, selected then LTX-2 and create a scene with this image generated. But let's do a quick video together. So I'm going to start with the video editor, and right here we have all the options to generate things. So I'm going to start generating a first image using something quite cheap. So in this case, it's going to be Z Image Turbo, that it costs really low amount of credits. So I'm going just to test Formula 1 Italy, and then I'm going to select a style, one of the styles that I have already created for my account. You can check how these styles work, but they are mostly to have like predefined styles that we don't have to write a super long prompt every time, and we just can select one of the styles and apply it. So here I have different styles. We can test different ones. So I'm just going to copy and paste this prompt and generate the image testing the different styles. So we can see the difference when we select the styles that we have already created for us. So right now here, the images are already being created. So here, for example, we have this image, then we have this one, then we have this one, and then we have this other one. And these are all with a super cheap model. I'm going to delete this ones because I really like the first one. So I'm going to get the first one. From the first image, I'm going to create two new scenes. So once I have this image, I'm going to do edit image, and then I'm going to select one of the models that let me generate a new image, keeping the same style, the new one, close to car, and fast scene. So I'm just going to copy and paste the prompt, remove the style because I don't want it now. I just want this reference for the style, and the image is going to generate. Now I'm going to generate a new one, just changing the 10 seconds for 30 seconds. In this case, so we are going to have a 30 to mount. And now the images are generating. Once we have the images that are generating, for example, this one that came from this image, this is amazing. We can start testing the new model LTX-2. So I'm going to select the first image I want, and then here with image to video, we have to select LTX-2. This model is super good because it has a lot of new things. So the first new thing is that we can generate videos up to 20 seconds. So if I horizontal scroll here, we have this time duration selector, and we can select up to 20 seconds. So this is the first model that is going to let us to generate videos up to this generation time. And then other things that are really good about this model is that we can control a lot, which is the resolution we want. So we can select between 720 and 1080. And other good things is that it's super cheap. So if we compare this model to other models like Neo 3 or Ping 2.6 or Dance Pro or Sora, this model is super cheap. It will let us to generate much more scenes at a lower credit cost. And this is something super good because I'm comparing it with Veo or Ping or Sora, because with this model, we have also audio generation in the model. So I'm going to go with 5-second scenes right now. Here we have the option to let to have sound or not in the video. And with prompt, to have a sound or with prompt to have a person that is going to be narrating, we will have that in the video. So here I'm just going to paste my prompt. So the car is racing. Cinematic here. Car is like draw. No, draw no. Just camera is left. Camera is zooming out. Here we have the duration, everything we want. And this is also something super good about this model is that it's super fast. So all the generations are going to happen quite fast. Then let's generate the next one. Camera is zooming out. So in this case, camera is zooming out again. So we have the same effect. And then here in the latest image generation, we can do that the camera zooms in. So just these different situations. At the same time that this is generating, we are going to get the sounds already in the video generations, but we could generate a sound effect, for example. So from one car racing, and select the duration we want. So it's going to be around 15 seconds. We get all the scenes. Probably we've cut them. So let's select 10 seconds for the video sound. And just in a few seconds, because this is a super fast video model, we will have everything generated and we can put it into the editor and export it. Great, so now we have all the generations ready. We have the sound effect also. Here we can see each generation, so this goes super slow. Here also, we have to say that with these models that are cheaper, the quality is not going to be the same as using VO or Sora, but it's going to be quite close. And the credit cost that we are going to get for this generation, we can get like 10 generations with VO. We can do just one generation, and it would be worth it because we can try it more times, or we can test different prompts, and then it is those prompts with a better model once we know that this is the prompt that we want to generate. Also, with the sounds, probably it's not the best. With the voices, it's quite better, this model, so you can try it also. Like this strange effect, but that's something cool. We can try to build something. So here I would cut everything to 2 seconds. For this, we can leave it longer for 3 seconds, and this last one for 2 seconds. Now we can cut all of these things to the audio here in the background. Here, that is going to 1. And then here, I'm going to reduce the volume of all of them to probably going to be -20. And then I can copy the settings, paste the same settings to the others. So all of them have the same audio volume. And then here, this one, we are going to put it -10. So here we have like the generations with the new LTX-2 model. We can add text to the LTX-2 model. Add it here in the video as we want in different things. So we have different fonts that we can test at the same time. This font with this size probably under 40. We can put it where we want on our video. Will be ready to export and publish it in social media with the new models. Just test this new model. Let me know in the comments what do you think of these new models that are coming